Where are we now? Where are we now? Well, Queen Elizabeth II has died. You know, I met her and told her that I would not involve her family in any of this. I had a great relationship with her, really. I mean, I think the royal family would have been so glad for the referendum passed, to be honest, you know.
This was at Balmoral in 1993.
Yeah, 1993, yeah. But now, could you say, oh, well, you know, we were too... Look at the French. The French had a revolution for their republic. Right? The Americans have a revolution for their republic. We couldn't even pinch ours off Queen Elizabeth II, who didn't want it. You know, we couldn't take the title, even if the monarch was happy to give it. You know, and in fact, I wouldn't be at all surprised if King Charles III, the King of Australia, doesn't volunteer to give us, to renounce his claim on Australia, right? So in other words, so the Republican movement say to me, oh, you should be up there now speaking for this. Why would you? I mean, you know, we fluffed it, you know, we fluffed it, you know. So if Australians have so little pride in themselves, so little pride, that they're happy to be represented by the monarch of Great Britain, why would somebody like me want to shift their miserable view of themselves, you know?
So Australians have failed to seize the Republic, they've failed to claim it as an example of their sovereignty.
Well, not all Australians, because the thing was close run and properly argued by the then Prime Minister would have succeeded. So the best instincts of Australia were visible in that campaign and in those results. But of course, you know, you've got people now, I mean, who in their right mind could believe that the monarch of Great Britain could represent our aspirations here? Whether we are multicultural or not, and we are multicultural, but just in the region, you know, we occupy one of the oldest land masses, the oldest continent on Earth, with the first, one of the perhaps the oldest society on Earth. But we think, I mean, how, you know, I mean, it's so pathetic that it barely doesn't need an argument, you know, that we have the monarch of Great Britain, and there's, you know, Morrison running off to Cornwall with that other fruitcake, what's his name? Boris Johnson.
Charles III as King of Australia doesn't exactly grab you.
No, Charles III, King of Australia, is a constitutional aberration. That's what it is.